Yes, and their methodologies. Psychologists have discovered that no two individuals are the same, even if they are identical twins. When you are talking about educational methodologies, every person belongs to different school of thoughts. I want to talk about the issue of scoring in education, or can I say grading? Many people believed that when you score a child down, you want to bring him up. Some school of thought believed that when you score a child down, you want to diminish him, or you want to finish the child, that you want to bring down his morale. These are two different of thoughts that I want to discuss today in education. If we all remember in those days when we use the scaling system, can I say that? When you have this position, first position, second position, third position, you and I that belong to that era knew what it means to try to be on the upper section of the scaling system in school. Many people struggle tooth and nail to be able to maintain the upper position. I remember when the school of thought against this scaling system rose up. Yes, everything is always from the other side of the world. We always believe that everything that is brought in by the Western world is better than what we are holding. Sometimes it is true, but sometimes it's a mistake. We always forget the environmental factor. We forgot the cultural concepts. We forgot the individual differences. And we also forgot that we are all human. We are all unique. And we can put side by side two different school of thoughts and take the best that is applicable to our own world. When this scaling system was abolished, when every child is to be marked good, fair, or excellent, when there was not supposed to be this one is the first, second, I was one of those people that knew that we are not taking the right decision. In fact, in my school, I decided not to stay with those that say eradicate the scaling system, because I knew that every person, either a child, an adult, always needs something as a motivator. Putting people on scale, scoring a child is also an act of motivating. If a child is performing very well, you motivate him with a score. That was how it started. If your child is performing poorly and you want to see clearly that it's not doing well, it is the score that we talk. I want to respond to a particular uh, discourse where a child, a teacher, in Canada was talking about no child should be marked as zero, that the effort he or she puts is not, that the effort he or she puts is supposed to be awarded, that we don't mark children down. Yes, not even children should be marked, not even only children should be marked down. Adults too should not be marked down. But do you know what? Sometimes for you to be lifted up, somebody has to bring you down. You have to face some challenges. Some harsh words sometimes may do the trick. So a child that is given a zero with a different diagram in the African setting, telling us, look at it, olódo rabata, ojú ẹja ló mọ̀ ọ́n jẹ. That child is not being demeaned. That child is not being brought down. That child is just being told, look, you are not doing well, and you have to stand up. You have to put in more efforts, and you have to get it. That's a school of thought. That's a teacher's way of seeing it. Another one could say, no, yes, you got zero, but you are going to give you 10. That's another methodology. Every child has, every child is unique in his or her own way. Whatever way a teacher uses based on his or her own criteria, the teacher is not wrong and the teacher is not absolutely right. People have the right to look at things from various angles. If you like one angle than the other, then that's your choice.